Alright, so I've been really excited to do this video, and I'm really excited to do other videos like it. I have an idea to do a mini-series on police vehicles, and so just some off the top of my head, we're going to be the CVPI, the FPIU, the Impala, the 9CI or 9C1, and some other police vehicles. If you all have any suggestions for different emergency vehicles that I should do videos on, just leave them down in the comments below. Today we're going to be doing a video on the Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. So basically I'm just going to talk about the different history about it, the different generations, and the different modifications behind it, and why it's so, why it's seen as the, epitome of all police cars in the world, or at least in the United States. Whenever you think about police, you automatically think about a symbol of authority. And the Crown Victoria, when it first came out, it always gave that projection of authority. And so it's become so iconic that that's one of the things that comes first to mind whenever people think about the police, is they think the Ford Crown Victoria, because it's just been a giant part of law enforcement today. So the CVPI was originally manufactured by the Ford Motor Company. It was produced from 1992 to 2011. That's 19 years of service. Agencies didn't really start using the Crown Victoria until like 1997. That's when it really started ramping up. A lot of Crown Vics are still used today, but they're being phased out by like the FPIU, the Tahoes, newer Impalas, and then also the new Police Interceptor sedan. So the first generation of the Crown Vic was made between 1992 and 1997. The Vics that were produced during this time period were officially known as the P71s. They were known commonly for their chrome grille, their this reflector strip between the headlights, or the reflector strip in the back of the taillights. And so the other thing that they were common for was their slope design on the hood, especially. Now, the one that we most commonly know is the second generation CVPI, which was produced from 1998 to 2011. Now, between this time period, there were a lot of modifications that were done to it. But originally, this generation of the CVPI is the one that we see most used today. One of the noticeable differences between the first and second generations is that, the 1998 package came with a chrome grille, chrome handle trims, and chrome bumper strips. It was still known as the P71 in 98. In 1999, Ford announced that the name would officially be the Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, and with that, they changed the Crown Victoria badge on the trunk to the Crown Victoria Police Interceptor badge. And there were some minor upgrades along the way, but the most noticeable upgrades happened between 2003 and 2006, when you saw that some interior components were added, like side impact airbags were optional. They redid the seats to make them more comfortable, and they also redid the interior door panels. In 2004, they also added a better air intake system to improve pretty much everything that has to do with an air intake system. But also in 2003, they redesigned the suspension, the brakes, the steering, and the frame to make it just better in whatever way they wanted it to be. Between 2006 and 2008, the instrument panel was upgraded to be like analog. To have an analog speedometer, to have a tachometer, a better tachometer, and a digital odometer. The civilian model of the Crown Vic and the police models both ran on a 4.6 liter V8 with a 4-speed automatic transmission. The 2004-2011 models could reach a top speed of about 129 for the police models, and then the civilian variant would only go up to 110. Although I do believe that because of the drive shaft, the top speed that you could safely drive it was like at 126. That's only a 3-mile difference. Between 1992 and 2011, there wasn't much of a difference between how fast the CVPI could do a quarter mile. So 1992, the CVPI could run like a 17.48 second quarter mile, and then 2011 was only like 16.82 quarter mile. In 2010, Ford Motor Company announced that they were going to discontinue the Crown Vic with two new police models coming out. They discontinued the Crown Vic in 2010, and the last one was produced in 2011 on September 15th. At around 12:30 was when the last one got off the assembly line. But it was being replaced with the Interceptor sedan, and then also the FPIU. And the sedan is based off of the 6th generation variant of the Taurus. But yeah, basically, that's all the video is going to be about. I hope that y'all liked this video, and if you did, I plan on making more videos about different police cars. Like I know I'm going to do one on the new Police Interceptor. I'm definitely going to do one on the Ford Police Interceptor Utility. If you think I should do any more videos on any other police vehicles, or doesn't have to be police, if you want me to do like a video on an ambulance or something like that, just put it down in the description. If y'all like it, please give it a thumbs up, and then also subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I really look forward to continuing this series and getting into topics that interest people. So if y'all have any topics that y'all want me to talk about, just make sure to put that down in the description. And then I'll also put my Instagram down there in case y'all want to DM me about whatever specific topics y'all want me to talk about. But yeah, thanks, and give it a thumbs up.